Hello students, today will be discuss about how to develop reading skills. Okay, आज का हमारा टॉपिक है reading skills. Okay, the four basic skills of English language are listening, speaking, reading and writing. The compact Oxford Dictionary defines reading is speaking aloud the written or printed words. A good reader is one who can read with accuracy of pronunciation, each facility, intelligence, expressions, smoothness and fluency. The 36-year book of the National Society for the Study of Education says reading involves recognition of the importance, element of meaning in their essential relations, including accuracy and thoroughness of comprehension. Okay. Certain educationists are of the view that understanding or comprehension are the basic characters of reading, while others argue that initially a person reads or understands that passage or stanza, thereafter tries to understand it. The resultant condition may be complete understanding or comprehension, partial or incomplete understanding. According to Emile Duchamp, reading is the process of giving the significance intended by the writer to graphic symbols while relating them to one's own fund of experience. Okay. Next, importance of reading. Gateway to knowledge. The globalized age requires every individual to keep abreast with the latest information. Reading is the basic tool to achieve this goal. Is living in a globalized era. From watching television to reading books and magazines, every arena requires reading. Okay. Next, source of self-education. Reading is a good source of self-education. Many topics are learned through self-reading and self-study. In order to do this job efficiently, the teacher must have adequate knowledge of the types of reading which would successfully lead to comprehension. There are mainly 6 types of reading. Okay. First is silent reading, intensive reading, extensive reading, supplementary reading, loud reading या फिर oral reading. Next, library reading. Okay. First पढ़ेंगे हम loud reading. Loud reading means reading a passage from a text aloud. In loud or oral reading, the reader reads loud enough to be heard by the listeners. Loud reading is done by the reader not only for himself but for the listeners also. Therefore, the reading should be loud enough to be clearly audible to the listeners. Loud reading के objectives क्या होते हैं? To teach correct pronunciation. The primary objective of oral reading should be to teach English pronunciation according to Menon and Patel. To give practice in good pronunciation, articulation, correct intonation, right emphasis, tone, speed, etc., so that the voice may correctly integrate the sense the words are, provided that the pupil does not have to think of the words he is going to read. Oral reading includes all the elements of pronunciation, stress, intonation, pause, rhythm, gesture, etc. Next, develop reading as an art. An important objective of loud reading is to enable the students to read with expression. According to Drive 1, to develop reading is as an art so that the pupils may learn to read aloud with proper expression and may learn to convey the feelings behind the words of their listeners. Okay. Next, intensive reading. Intensive reading or detailed study is the minute study of the prescribed text. Emphasis is laid on language, information and grasping the material being read. The Dictionary of Education defines Intensive reading is a careful reading with attention to details of grammar, meaning, mechanism of expression, etc. Intensive reading involves assimilation of language which consists of vocabulary that covers the meaning and usage of words and phrases. Next, rules of grammar and their application, the basic sentence patterns, structures, etc. are included. Regular reading make the learner understand the basic sentence pattern, structure, determiners, prepositions, etc. Next, grasping of the sense and getting information. Okay. Next, extensive reading. Extensive reading or rapid reading is also known as independent silent reading, as the students read independently without a teacher's help and they do it silently. This type of reading is mainly about the subject matter. The student does extensive reading mainly for information regarding the subject. Here there are no detailed study of words and phrases according to the Dictionary of Education. Extensive reading is reading for main thought rather than for detail or mechanics of the expression. इसकी क्या characteristics हैं? The text is read silently and quickly. No model reading is done by the teacher, done mainly to understand the subject matter and its meaning as quickly and efficiently as possible. Extensive reading is in a way self-teaching, sort of advanced stage of reading. Students read to convert words into passive vocabulary. The reading is done rapidly. Okay. Next then, supplementary reading. Supplementary reading is subsidiary to the intensive reading of a prose lesson. Its main function is to supplement intensive reading of a detailed prose chapter. This reading is very much similar to extensive reading. Closely resembles extensive reading, which plays an important role in supplementary reading. Introduced by various boards of education in the most of the states to incorporate supplementary readers in their syllabus along with prose text readers. Next, supplementary readers are taught in the same way as rapid readers are taught. Next, the content of supplementary reading is easier than that of the intensive reading. It is also read faster. Next, supplementary reading material is incorporated in the standard 9 and 10 textbooks. There are separate supplementary lessons in the main textbook, but it is introduced in the junior classes. Next is silent reading. Silent reading is the soundless reading. It is reading without moving lips. According to the Dictionary of Education, silent reading is reading done without an audible vocalization. The loud or oral reading paves the path for silent reading. Here the students are asked to read a passage. They are abstained from making sound, even whispering, murmuring, or moving lips. While reading, the students do not stop at punctuation marks. The movement of their eyes only pauses at difficult words. Enables the student to quickly comprehend the meaning of what they are reading. Enables the pupils to read with interest and supplement knowledge by gathering new information. Develop the desire of independent reading among the students. Enable the students to read with the aim to understand and enrich their vocabulary. Develop reading habit among the students. According to Live 1, the aim of silent reading in a nutshell is the aim of silent reading are pleasure and profit to be able to read for interest and to get information. Prepare the students for self-study. Silent reading is a very essential part of education in the later stage of education. It helps the reader to concentrate on the content. It helps the reader to connect to the content according to relevant. It enables attention and energy to be concentrated on meaning and saves division of attention, resulting in a greater assimilation of information. Reading develops comprehension power. It is helpful in the student life and even after that. For every literate person, reading it is indispensable. The globalized age requires every person due to extensive reading to keep pace with the knowledge explosion of the modern age. इसके कुछ स्टेप हैं. स्टेप फर्स्ट, द टीचर गिव्स अ ब्रीफिंग अबाउट व्हाट साइलेंट रीडिंग इज एंड व्हाट आर इट्स एम. Step 2, the teacher instructs the students to read the passage silently. Step 3, the teacher moves around the class and makes frequent checks and gives instruction wherever necessary. The students are supervised for correct posture while doing silent reading. Step 4, after the silent reading session, the teacher asks few questions to test their level of understanding. The questions asked should be thoroughly based on the read subject matter. The teacher can also ask the students to narrate the text they have read. Okay. इसकी कुछ methods हैं. It saves time and energy. A good method to develop interest in the child for reading. Silent reading is immensely useful for every individual because it initiates the habit of self-study. Silent reading enables the student to concentrate his attention and energy on knowing the meaning and